Oh, I got a tooth ripped out of my head, so my energy might be a little bit low, but it's all good because I got a new fragrance in from a new house that I have zero experience in, and we're starting off with a note that I feel comfortable in trying out, especially when it's a new house and I'm rolling the dice. Matiere Premier, and that's Falcon leather, is fresh out of the mailbox. Matiere, I don't know. So I got this joint from Max Aroma, and when I saw Falcon leather and I saw the note breakdown, it seemed to be up my alley, but I'm not 100% sure. When I posted this on I got a couple of different comments saying that, ugh, I can't stand it, that leather prominency is really not the flow. And then other people were like, I absolutely love it, one of the best leathers I ever encountered. So everybody's opinion is already mixed, but you ain't hear mine yet. Let's roll my fucking music so we can check out new house, new fragrance with leather. Hopefully it's a hit.
In case you cared, out of all your friends, I wanna be
Blessed morning, my beautiful peoples. You know who it is. It's your boy, 𝐷𝐸𝗔𝗏. Shout out to Max Aroma for sponsoring today's video, and shout out to me for selecting this fragrance. There seems to be quite a decent amount of hype on this fragrance brand. Now, as far as quality and performance and scent profiles, I know nothing. I just know that there's hype because I've seen it in a ton of thumbnails and a bunch of Instagram feeds. So either a lot of us are getting some of these fragrances sent by the brands, or we're actually working with something. I don't know. Either which way, I requested this one in particular, so they ain't send me shit. But let's check it out. Here is the presentation of the brand Falcon Leather by Matiere Premier. I know I'm butchering the name, but I already struggle with names as it is. Let's get into notes. Alright, so here are the notes, and this is why it kind of intrigued me. So it opens up with saffron, labdanum, then in the middle you got birch tar, then it's benzoin and oud. Yeah, technically there's no leather breakdown, which is kind of like, huh? But doesn't that make it kind of interesting? Essentially, you're calling a fragrance leather, but it has no leather accord in it, according to 𝗙𝗪𝗔𝗂𝗏. Now, 𝗙𝗪𝗔𝗂𝗏 isn't always the most accurate, but it interprets it in their perspective, kind of like a reviewer. A reviewer is giving their opinion of what they smell. It doesn't necessarily mean that these particular notes or nuances are what are in the actual perfume, but if something smells like horse shit, doesn't mean like horse shit was used to actually make the fragrance. Huh? So I'm not ultra familiar with birch tar, but let's see what kind of fragrance we're working with Falcon Leather and see if we pick up any leather nuances in this particular fragrance and see if this is a first impressions for this brand that I will enjoy. Let's go. Yeah, I absolutely pick up leather. Leather amber resinous and a mild sweetness reminding me of raisins. I think this is gorgeous. It's a little bit on the drier side, but there's still a beautiful incensey, resinous, ambery smell, providing some sweetness. And again, I'm getting raisins. I'm getting like the smell of opening a box of raisins. This smells very nichey, very handsome, very elegant, only cold weather. And this is definitely right up my speed. There's a holy incensey energy about this fragrance. I'm assuming that's coming from that birch tar because there's a smoky, burnt woody energy along with that leathery nuance and a bit of dryness that's making it absolutely beautiful on the test strip. Let's go on skin because that's a very, very nice fragrance actually. Like, it doesn't smell cheap. I don't get any sharpness or synthetic energy off this fragrance. Very interesting. I mean, this is so far a very good first impressions. I don't understand who wouldn't like this fragrance. If they're looking for more of a designer leathery type vibe, then I can see why this may possibly throw you off. But for me, so far on the test strip, seems to be right on fucking money. Let's try on skin. Oh no, this is 100% up my alley. This has kind of like 𝗙𝗪𝗏 kind of energy, that deep resinous, smoky, bold, well-rounded DNA. It's a little bit on the artsy side, but it has a mass appeal quality to it. The birch tar, what I assume is birch tar, giving it that wood church bench kind of smell, smells absolutely beautiful. There is a prominent leathery nuance. There is an earthiness. There's a mild sweetness. There's beauty in this joint. Who doesn't like this? Why wouldn't you like this? Let me let this fully dry down to see how it develops. Because honestly, I'm really enjoying this fragrance. There's a sexiness, there's a maturity, there's a masculinity in this scent profile. It's really nicely balanced. You get what the DNA indicates, minus the notes not saying leather, but you definitely pick up leather. I'm back, I stepped away. I wanted to get the full dry down experience. And let me tell you that there's no linear energy about this fragrance. It starts to formulate, at least off of my skin, whether it be my pH level or whatever the case may be. This is changing in a gorgeous way. Like, so now it's getting a little bit smokier, leaning towards smoky sweetness, almost hookah-ish. And I'm starting to finally pick up like a balance of oud, hookah, amber, raisins, and it's a whole fucking vibe. Like, this is a very good scent. Like, it could only be worn in the winter, so it gives you kind of that limited seasonal wear. It doesn't pop off with much freshness for me. It seems to be more on the darker side and a little bit of a mysterious energy, but I think it's gorgeous. I can't see anybody being turned off by this unless you don't like this hookah-ish, burnt, smoky, incensey kind of DNA, then you can X out a ton of Middle Eastern type fragrances. It's deep, it's not sharp, it doesn't feel synthetic, it's well-rounded, it's elegant, it's very handsome. I think it's beautiful. I truly have nothing negative to say about this scent at this time. It's fully dried down on my skin, and I think that this is a wonderful first impression. Like, I could understand how some people really enjoy this scent profile, but I can't understand somebody who doesn't like it. But then again, it's not for me to understand because everybody's taste is completely different, right? Or should we all be the fucking same Stepford wives? Damn, no, this shit is addicting as fuck. I like this shit a lot. It feels like you're taking something like a Jubilation 25, adding the dry leathery component of like Killian's Dark Lord, and also with like a sprinkle of like Interlude Man and Hugo Boss, and a sprinkle of Ombre Nomad. Listen, I think this is fucking fire. I think this shit is awesome. It's gonna be my scent of the day. I'm really feeling the vibe of this fragrance. Yeah, it's a ball spray. Yeah, I love y'all mother suckers from the heart. Let me know which one is the banger from this house that I should try out next, because I'm gonna be getting a couple of these joints, but I do want to get the best of the best from this house and see if our noses align. I love y'all mother suckers from the heart. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all bitches next time. You know who it is? Biggest in the game. Smooches.
For the fly gun holder, money folder, Motorola start tag when it's time to call back. For the rough, rugged, and raw way, this nigga Jay, it's a game, but he don't play. Hey, for all the chicks that got dead in the penthouse suite on top of my mom's crib. It's nonsense you never get in. It's nonsense that you would think that you would.